What are we giving them?
Filling noir salts? 20% each? Perfect, I can fill it up just off of this. Big project time. It's not even... I can just go out and beat Levnesses. And we'll be doing that during the game, don't worry. Material all gathered. Phase 4 now completable. Much thanks. Phase 5 need hefty chunk of manpower. Appreciating hard labor of friends in advance. With preparation prepared, Ripapa take quick break from inspecting. Really? So he's taking a break. Got it. Oh, good. If we're talking about escorting a thorax, that's a 4 equites job minimum. Yeah, our one Centurus, and we'd be all set, you know? Favorite Levnesses? That's probably side quest related, huh? I've been seeing a Nopon pulling all-nighters in maintenance. Any idea who that is? Pulley, of course. The little guy's a proper workaholic. The real perpetrator is his name. I fancy toasty with armu steak. I go with usual fishy fillet. About armus. To be fair, Ashira is nuts, and she's the one that said it, so I wouldn't even be surprised. Oh, hey. I know that theoretically the textbook tells you how to raise a crop field, but...
Totally different from
yeah,
the
I
city,
know.
right?
It doesn't assume you'll
It's actually
actually
in this
do it.
beautiful corner
I mean,
of the
there's only
world.
2 sparking pages dedicated to it. Oh, you just slept a lot today. Alright, fair enough. There's 2. Dang it. Haven't seen Kite and the others around these past few days. Didn't you hear? They got into a war of words with Xeon, then stormed out of the colony. Kite's been having issues with how Xeon's been doing things for a while now. He may very well not
Did
come
you guys
back.
hear something?
Really?
Got it all memorized.
That's not unsafe at all. Shouldn't we really get on with investigating what to do with should Kevus decide to use their new weapon against Lambda? Relax, Tion's lot managed to destroy it. We won't need to worry about Lambda going the way of the Urian Mountains. You rushed the story, Jaja. I'm sorry. Honorine brought some Nopon to the colony with her, and they've got an appetite. I'm a little afraid of them. They're not quite like normal Nopon. I'm sure it's fine, though. The world's a big place, full of weird and wonderful things. The Nopon are here.
And now we know things.
They've come to take your crops.
I
Alright.
hope everyone's getting along.
That was the last info for now, I think. It's been 2 weeks since I beat the main game. Yeah, it took Hope Boy about 2 weeks to beat the main game. Total. So, like, you know. Oh, God. How many? 3 side quests. And a required hero for this one.
Let's catch up on
Okay. Hey, everyone. I've got something I've been meaning to ask you all. Is it about Levnesses? If so, you should probably address it to Riku, not us. Lance, you are correct, and Tyon, ordinarily, you would also be correct, but I want to know what everyone's favorite Levnesses are. You mean, like, do I prefer an Equites or a Velites? Exactly. For me, I guess it's a Thorax. Makes it easier to get around. I like Belenas myself. They just look fun. What about you, Tyon? Gyronus, I suppose. It's on the cutting edge of technology. Noah, Mio, favorite Levness? I don't think I've ever looked at Levnesses through that particular lens. Me neither. What's your fave then, Valdi? Me? Well, obviously it'd have to be... Ah, we know yours already. No need to say it. What? I want to say it! Let me say it! No. Also, the Nopon one requires Juniper. Interesting. And the Kite one requires Xeon. So there are more quests for each hero.
Let's catch up on stuff.
So, these are Urian Mountains. To be honest, I kind of expected them to be a little more mountainous. Yeah, makes you wonder whether someone misnamed the place. Approximately half of the formation has been lost to annihilation events. Kevis Castle's annihilator made a dent too, adding insult to injury. Wow, thanks for the reminder, mate. I don't really want to think too long about the Snuff and Doomsday device. Truthfully, neither do I. Makes you wonder, though. Do you think one day the entire world could just go up in smoke like that? Not in our lifetimes, I don't think, but maybe decades or even centuries after we're gone? It's probably unavoidable, isn't it? Yeah. That's like the deep, deep future. I don't think my brain can take me that far. Well, we're still fine, but the lot that comes after, ages and ages after, they'll be kinda snuffed, huh? Almost definitely. It might seem like that's nothing to do with us, but that isn't quite right. What we do matters. I'm with you. Can't just look the other way, pretend we don't see the effects of our actions, even if it makes you feel bad. Oh? You're capable of feeling bad? I should mark my calendar. I'm being vulnerable here, you arse. Get the spark out of here with your cheap shots. When someone who doesn't usually speak in a show wants to say something, but someone just cuts them off for saying, like, we already know what you are gonna say anyway. Yeah, I know, it kinda sucks.
Let's catch up on stuff.
Subtle commentary, yeah. Lots of Armus around Colony 30, isn't there? Must be nice for them. Lots of food around. And Armu meat ain't nothing to scoff at. You keep saying Armu's this and Armu's that, but actually, the Promertum would be Armudae. The ones with the horns are Ardens, while the ones without are Armus proper. And speaking of meat quality, Armus have more subcutaneous fat, making theirs more flavorful. On the other hand, Arden horns are rich in nutritious compounds, so people grind them and mix them with water to drink. Any other questions? Oh wow, I didn't know half of that. Tyon, you're awesome. Nobody asked any questions to begin with. What are you, some kind of Armuologist? He knows about livestock.
Let's catch up on stuff.
Oi, Tyon, you've been keeping up with your Agnes textbook reading, right? Isn't that a bit pointless now? I mean, since we're all on the same side and all that. Here's the thing. Before we became Ouroboros, I believed implicitly that every word in there was correct and accurate. That if I practiced what it taught, all would turn out to benefit of my colony and my queen. But now I know, as do we all, that it was no more than a Mobius deception. Right, so why waste any more time on it? Because if you think about it, the textbooks contain information advantageous to the Mobius. Do you see what I'm saying? If I can reverse engineer and analyze this advantageous information, I can find out about their real goals and intentions. Whoa, so you're reading them to, learn more about your enemy. Information forms the basis of strategy. That's elementary tactician know-how. But it's also not like everything in there is backwards nonsense either. Consider the case of Colony 9's fields, for instance. So we can't blindly trust what we read, we have to sort through the information and make our own minds up. I'm glad you're so quick on the uptake. Alright, the Nopon are here. Everyone's commenting on how Colony Tau has gained a few Nopon. Nopon are every place. It's true, Nopon very hardy people. The locals are a bit afraid of them, it seems. I can't say I'd call any Nopon I've ever met scary. If Honorine invited them, I'm sure they can't be that bad. Stuffing their faces, eh? And here I thought Manana was the only one capable of that. Height of rudeness. Alright, enough prattling, all of you. Shall we look into it then? Good idea. Let's talk to the Nopon as well.
We should talk about this.
Kite left Colony 9 with a few soldiers in tow. Oh, what? What's that little div think he's doing? Why would he... Agnes' military activity was confirmed near Milik Meadows. Opinion was divided over how to deal with it. You're saying he's headed there? Surely even he doesn't think he can wreck a colony with so few people. The Agnes colony is advanced, but the scouts are reporting that they seem to be retreating from something. That's what Kite and I judge to be the case anyway. That's why he... Now people are unsure on whether to ally ourselves with that colony that has the Agnian army on the run. I've told the scouts to look for Kite, too. Problem is, he seems to have gone to ground somewhere. No one can find hide nor hair of him. I don't know which colony this is, but the only ones fighting the war now are ones allied with the castle. Meaning colonies run by Mobius. What's your plan, Xeon? I want to find Kite before he puts himself in danger. Will you help? I suppose we've got to now. I mean, yeah, but what are we meant to do if we don't know where he is? Kite has plenty of friends among the soldiers in Colony 9. If we ask around, we might turn something up. Speaking of, Fox still remain in Colony. What, he didn't go along with the others? He might know where they went. Good thinking. I imagine we'll find him at the canteen. They were always mooching around there. Let's go and talk to him. And lastly, the real perpetrator.
First, right?
Wasn't this pulley guy involved in hiding those mecha friend parts? I've got a bit of a bone to pick with him. He's the one who goaded Widge and Dinky Dinky into making trouble. But with a name like that, he's an op-on too, right? Back then, we couldn't really get a handle on what he was about. That's for sure. Let's have a word with him if we find him. No word from Imogen. She left for Colony 4, I believe. I hope she's doing okay there.
I hope everyone's getting along.
You still have more to say? Buddy? If you want to survive in this here Makta Wildwood, you'll need to learn about mushrooms. Mushrooms? Why mushrooms? Ha, well, they may look fun and all, but you'd better not be underestimating them. Some mushrooms are priceless treasures, others are toxic like you wouldn't believe. The Nighty Night takes the crown there. You eat one of them by mistake, then the next thing you know, you might wake up inside some monster's stomach. Yeah, we learned about those during the main story, actually. They do, in fact, have sleepy qualities to them. Got 2 quests, at least, in Colony. Oh my god, why does every quest require Juniper, man? Every single one of them, I swear.
And today's story is...
The people of Tau certainly know their mushrooms. I'm kind of envious. I still can't quite tell apart which ones are edible and which ones aren't. My Nana must also brush up on mushroomology. Riku agree in totality. Not such a long time ago that everybody sleep righteous sleep and get food stolen by Tirkins. But Manana already apologized for that, and anyway, it was simple blunder. Yeah, and besides that, it wasn't just your fault. Manana will not make same mistake twice. From now, we'll spare no effort in pursuit of deep fungal knowledge. When discover mushrooms, we'll eat every one, then we'll definitely learn through experience. I'm afraid sleeping too soundly will be the least of your problems then. No worries, stomach of Manana made from 100% indestructible stainless steel. I don't know how reassured I feel. Manana never tire in pursuit of knowledge. We should probably make a point of keeping some tummy-soothing herbs on hand. Yeah, I think we'll have to. I don't think it's good to have stainless steel in your stomach.
We should talk about this.
I wonder how the people who left the colony are doing. They've stayed in regular contact, and as far as I can tell, they seem to be doing well enough. Though Imogen's transmission was cut off, I don't know what happened. That's a bit alarming. Imogen's not the type to do anything irregular, so it's unsettling that she wouldn't get in contact with us. Where'd she go again? Colony 4. Do you know why she went up there? I don't, actually. All I know is that she was very dead set on it. In that case, would it be worth going to look for her? Colony 4 are an upstanding bunch, so I don't expect that anything bad will have happened, still. Let's go anyway, and find out from Imogen herself. So many quests in this game require you to have Juniper in the party. This is like the 6th one. Okay, first things first, the Nopon. Hi, Aru, how's it going? Honorine, do you have a second? Ah, I have had it with you! Huh? How many times do I have to tell you? I do not have the time for this. Would like to eat meat, please. Would like to eat sweets, please. Forest is too scary and full of bugs. Please fix. What the... Who or what am I even looking at here? The ultimate Napon fusion is rare to meet. Juniper, I'm begging you, please do something about these fuzzballs. Like what? How you say such thing when we come all this way for you? You didn't come for me, you came for yourselves. I went to Colony 30 to learn a bit about machines. Hey, Fungus. And all I got was these lousy Napon. Whoa, just chill for a second. Getting all het up ain't gonna solve anything? Is that an actual saying? I think he's making up words again. Eating sweets is good for health issue of anger management. I'm done. I'm just so done. Give me a minute and I'll boot them out. Or we could resolve it with no booting necessary. Oh, come on, Juniper. I can't believe you're siding with them over me. Well, while we're here, why not listen to what they have to say? You good and understanding person. All we want do really is help. Oh? What are you going to help with? We very wizard with machine, and we make very interesting thing for you. The only thing you've made for us is a giant dent in our food supplies, you walking stomachs. Meh, what stain on honor? Okay, I am officially all Naponed out. Got to check on the meat I'm drying. You preserve food? Hey, Frozen. What's the context for the 3 Napons standing on top of each other? They are ultimate Napon fusion. Yeah, I have to do it in a hut, which is enough of a chore already. So I really do not have time for these jokers today. Oh, is that inconvenience? Oh, it finally clicked, did it? Yes, you are an inconvenience to me, you fuzzy nuisances. Honorine, please calm down. I've never seen you like this. Look, drying and smoking meat takes a lot of work. Colony Tau is a special place. I know that to you, it may seem that our ways are inefficient, but... Yes, that's exactly why we here. Can help with build meat smoker. What? But currently parts of smoker is missing. Cure for this is procure for us. If you could do something like that, why didn't you just say so? We going to want to eat meat soon, so smoker should be built snip-snap. Nope, can't talk to him. Napon always very devoted to fulfilling own wishes. Okay, so if, say, we were to get you the parts you need for the smoker, you'd be able to build it. Napon always keep word. Can rely on us. Okay, good. Honorine, we'll need your help too. Fine, just for you, Juniper. You know, they aren't being malicious. Let's see if we can get these parts for them. Good lucks.
I hope everyone's getting along.
And of course I already have the parts because I've been collecting stuff forever.
What was it they needed
Oh. Tested of shoulder guns. How are they using these things to make a smoker? But yeah, we have plenty of robot parts. I want to keep at least 2 of everything, though. Oh, we have tons of Avis spheres. Perfect. And 1 shoulder gun. There you go, buddies. This plenty enough. We start work straight away. That should be it, right? It enough. Now construction of smoker is possible. After the runaround you sent us on, if you'd said it wasn't possible, I'd have booted you out of here myself. Behold, Sedet and Bros amazing with power of skill of Napon. Let construction begin. How long is this gonna take? I bet you anything this was a scam from the start. Napon not capable of scam. Is true, it harder to build than project estimates say, and schedule look dicey, but we finish work. Are these Napon balancing? They can. They're not quite enough screw, but it's still very movable. Wow, finished already? So how does it... No, hang on. They straight up just brushed a whole bunch of major issues under the carpet. Detail can wait for later. It's time to see this baby in action. Like balancing huge eggs with huge hands. Yeah, pretty much. So this is a smoker. Impressive. Meat go in here, then press button. And smoking of meat is complete. That amazing. Manana want to test. We know you going to say that. Do you have some meat ready for the inaugural smoking, then? We already tinker machine to smoke ready. Preparation of meat is job of friends. Why am I not surprised? What kind of meat do you think would be best? Any meat fine. Fling it in and Bob is Uncle Pon of you. Sounds like it's time for a hunting trip. Honorine, you wait here. We'll be back in a flash. Thanks, and sorry for all this.
Hey, the colony
I'm not
relations
particularly
changed.
good with machines. I wonder if I could operate this.
I just pop the meat in here, then.
What are we giving them?
Oh, good. What's the best meat we have? We don't even have any of that. Compressed and soul meat. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Was guaranteed satisfaction had? It's a stunning piece of work, and it smokes beautifully. And it tastes good, too. Now you admit power of skill of Nupon? Yeah, it's slightly mortifying to admit it, but you did a good job. I know I'd never have been able to make something like this. No need for stop. Pleased to keep showering with praise. Praise make Nupon grow. Sadada and Bros available for all smoking needs. I'm really glad you came to us. We can make as many smoker as needed. Can you now? That'll certainly be good for colony development. Now you respect Nupon, yes? Then it's time for you to provide 3 snack for 3 hard worker. Yeah, I'll do that much for you at least. In return, you can teach me the ins and outs of this thing. I can learn a lot from it. Is deal. Looks like everything turned out okay in the end. Yeah, all wrapped up neatly, except for one thing. Which is? How the spark do they not fall over? Predictable. That's a lot of
Colony
coins, by the
relations
way.
changed.
My stomach's growling.
Alright, there is another Juniper-specific quest. Which one is it? Oh yeah, I found the Desert Hulk off camera. I'll do that too. It's just fighting some birds and some sharks. Lost friend, there we go. That's odd. No sign of Imogen anywhere. She definitely said she was going to Colony 4. Have you tried getting in touch with her? I've tried a few times, but she never picks up. Do you think she got caught up in something? I don't get that impression. If she had, then it would be unusual for everyone to be acting so normally in Colony 4. You're right about that. If she's gone outside the colony, it's going to be a challenge to find her. I think all we can do is ask around here. Okay, we could do that, or we could go over and unlock the desert. I mean, this isn't going to be that hard of a quest, though.
My stomach's growling.
Hello, all, and hello to your Agnes friend. I'm actually looking for someone. Do you know an Imogen? Imogen? Yes, she came from Colony Tau, I think. So you know her. I wouldn't say we're particularly well acquainted, but she was a bit suspicious. Suspicious? That's not the Imogen I know. She always seemed to be looking for something, sniffing around the procurement division in the tactician squad. That said, she looked a little too conspicuous to be a spy. Interesting. Okay, thanks for your help.
Hey, the colony relations changed.
Oh, Chandra? Hello, sorry, we're looking for a soldier called Imogen. Do you know anything about her? This is a bit random. Imogen? Yeah, she's supposed to have come to Colony 4, but no one's been able to reach her. She's from Agnes, isn't she? I know she arrived here a short while ago. Not sure where she is now, though. Oh. Now you mention it, she came asking the same thing. You mean, she was looking for someone. Any idea who? I have my suspicions, actually, but I can't say any more about it. What? Why not? I just can't. I'm sorry, but that's about all I can tell you. Well, alright. Thanks for your help. Yeah, she seems to probably just be lost. Captain Zell. Excuse me. What's this now? We don't get many visitors here. Does the name Imogen mean anything to you? We're trying to find her. Imogen? Yeah, I remember her. She came in once to look at the Levnesses. Strange look in her eyes. You know her? Cheerful as a corpse, that one. I told her not to come in here looking so grim and sent her packing. I see. There's an old battleground nearby, so I told her to go and straighten herself out a bit. Reminded her that there's a war on. Thank you for the information. She is not just lost, she has gotten expertly lost. A lot more dangerous version than advanced lost. Lost to the TV show. Type lost. Oh, hey, Kakusha. We're looking for a Colony Tau soldier named of Imogen. Can you tell us anything about her? Meh, Imogen friends say. Right. No one's been able to get in touch with her, so we're a bit worried. She looked very pondering, but Kakusha not talk with her. I see. Well, thanks anyway. Sorry, Kakusha, not more helping.
It's all making sense.
It's not really. She's probably out somewhere being attacked by
Can we maybe
birds.
train?
Knowing this game.
Let's catch up on stuff.
Okay, I'm lost. So where did Imogen go? We know she was definitely in Colony 4 at some point. This is only speculation, but I think Imogen's looking for someone working outside the colony. Alessandra from the medic team and Salon from the procurement division have both been known to work further afield. But it doesn't look like she... I think I have an idea. Just a little one, but still. Imogen was still a bit hung up when the colony was freed. Hung up? On what exactly? She had a friend who was killed in a battle with another colony. A really close friend. So you think she might be searching for whoever killed her friend. But why focus on Colony 4? No idea. We weren't fighting Colony 4 back then. But if the colony you were fighting was destroyed and its soldiers reassigned, maybe she heard something about it from one of the Napon caravans and set off to track them down. It's possible, but we can't say much more than that. So, this is about revenge? Spark me. She wouldn't. We're at kind of a loose end here anyhow. Where in the Queen's royal robes could she be? We heard that she'd been sent to the battlefield. We may as well search along that way. What do you say? Let's. I hope she hasn't gone and done anything stupid. How's it going, Yui?
Alright, let's get going. Time's a-wasting.
Okay, the battlefield is 400 meters in that direction. There's that unique... Oh, I guess there are robots here, huh? There's that unique Hox over there in that one corner. Oh, there she is. She's just standing here. Imogen? Juniper, what are you doing here? That's what I want to know. What's going on here? Why haven't you been in contact? Sorry, I lost track of time. This is your idea of a nice day out or something? No, not really. I'm not doing anything out here. What do you mean by that? I came searching for whoever killed... It's okay, I know. But there was no one left to find. He died soon after he was reassigned here. This is all that's left to even show there was a battle here. Were you going to avenge your friend? No. When the flame clock was broken, for some reason I saw my friend's face. And also their killers. It's the worst feeling, isn't it? I started to wonder what the killer was doing with his life. I wanted to meet him, just once. But it was too late. Everyone in Colony 4 said he'd fought bravely for his friends. So you couldn't get the closure you needed. I didn't get to meet him. But I kind of feel better about it all. He was fighting for something too. He was our enemy, and I hated him so much, but he was still just a soldier with friends he cared for. You're right, and those feelings of friendship are something we hold on to as well. I'm sorry I made you come all this way. Shall we go back to Tau? Not yet. I think I want to stay here a bit longer. Colony 4 would have considered me an enemy at one time, but they've treated me so kindly. I want to learn from them before I go back. Got it. I think it'll be a good experience for you. But please, please, please keep in touch, okay? I will. Thanks, Juniper. And you too.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Simple little quest. Okay, there's one other hero-specific quest, and it involves Xeon.
You need my help?
Somehow.
At your service.
Yo! Hello, Fox. You want to know where Kite might be going? There's a cave near the old Faranis Hulk at Millick Meadows. We've stored supplies in there so it could be used as a hideout in an emergency. He could be in there. I'll send the coordinates to your Iris. Thanks. We'll see if he's there. I mean, we know where that is. I explored that cave a long time ago, actually. It's good that it's nifty, though.
I'm all for preparing for an emergency.
Oh, dang it.
Taking from others is not the way. Somehow I think this talk isn't going to go very well.
Fornis region teeming of glitter radishes, ripe for plucking. Not such good news. Too many radish means they be unrare article. Not sell for good profit. Definitely not quest related. No one else died yet, that's fair. Man, I don't want to have to go around to every camp and find out where all of the discussion points are, though I could. It's not like it's hard to do. I had a feeling there'd be a quest taking us into this cave at some point.
Let's just try talking to him.
Oh yeah, he's here.
Something so valuable here.
Somebody is here, anyways. Technically, someone did die, but they weren't important to combat. That's fair. Commander? Is Kite in there? I need to speak with him. This way. And then they both walk in different directions. Kite. Oh! What are you doing here? Planning on paying any other colonies a visit? The friendly army is still fighting those Agnes guys. They need our help. Colony 9 will be fine as long as you're around. So you're not going back. I thought you wanted to be the big shot commander. We need results. We need to know that we can survive using our own methods. You guys are all about empty lip service. It's rob or be robbed out here. What do you change by repeating the same thing over and over, switching between robber and robbed? It doesn't make sense to aim just to survive at this moment. That won't fix the root of the problem. But that's how we've always lived. You don't understand us, Noah. You really think your hollow gestures are going to fix Colony 9? You're right. Which is why you need to help us change things. I can't do this alone. I need you, Kite. That's not fair. It's not like you ever listen to anything I say. Help. Oh no. What's going on? Kite, the Agnes army is here. They're attacking. Why now, Sparks and Ashes? Engage the enemy. You lot. We're from Colony 9 too. Yeah, obviously we're going to pitch in. Thank us later. Let's go. I mean, they don't... Yeah, they're not that important of enemies, to be fair. Ooh, I can do a full Sidewinder. Whee! And then I take all the aggro. Because, of course. We are, of course, a bit over-leveled for this, but that's fine. We're going to be over-leveled for quite a bit, since we're doing all these side quests. Are these the only 4? Yeah. Interesting. I was expecting more. Stop this. Hey, what are you doing? There's no need to kill anyone. Go on, get the snuff out of here. If we don't kill them, they're only going to come back here. Then you best be someplace else, innit? Oh. Ah. Who the heck are these guys doing? Kevas soldiers. That sound, was that... Hey! Listen, we're from Colony 9. Why were these Agnians still standing? Huh? Whoa! That is rude. Why? Colony 9? You're the ones that betrayed the castle. I don't think I like these guys. I guess we're doing this then. Hey. They're from Keves. Can we really fight our own soldiers? I mean, they're not really friendly, are they, Kite? Aw, oh, dang it. The other blocker stole my aggro. Of course it did. Why did there have to be 2 tanks in the enemy group? Oh, there is so much happening I can't even see. Where are the enemies located? There he is. You know, they shoot 2 of your soldiers. Yeah, no, Kite is very stupid, by the way. He refuses to work as a team, and thus he is always getting into trouble. The enemies are located. Yes, exactly. Now everyone's against us, and it's all your fault. How can we survive like this? And that's why we need you so much, Kite. What, otherwise our forces will take a hit? Kite, you know I'll go anywhere with you. So will you at least listen to what Xeon has to say? You must be curious. Agonizing over it all's a waste of time. Just listen for 5 ticks and make up your mind. Whatever happened to those failed fields of yours anyway? The results aren't great. It takes time and patience to find crops suitable for the soil. I thought today would be a failure too. Challenging the unknown isn't easy. That's why I was so resistant. You don't understand us. But I understand you, Kite. What? When things fall apart, I take full responsibility. So there has to be someone to replace me as the person who supports everyone. And that's me? Colony 9 must feel the same way. Will you help me support them together? You're the only person I can ask. Kite. 5 ticks are up. I'll help you until we find a better alternative to your plan. I bear responsibility too, as the future commander. Very well, thank you. Then it's settled. For now, at least. Alright, let's get back to Colony 9. Quest complete. And it's from Kite. Finally. He's willing to talk to me. Hey, don't you dare eat those potatoes. Whoa, dude. No need to yell at us. Nobody's gonna steal your spuds. Now you're making it sound like I'm being stingy. I'm just worried, because a lot of folks are getting ill eating stuff that's not in the manual. You think those potatoes are the issue? Probably. I've taken to calling them imitators? You know, like emetic? Ugh, it's less funny when I explain. Anyway, I've been warning everyone, so I thought it best to give you a heads up too. Well, that's pretty unpleasant. There are other problems besides those. You're better off talking to the others directly. Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. If we could at least learn how to cultivate the fields properly. This is a hero quest? We get a new party member from this? Okay. Reasons to evolve.
Food shortages. Sounds pretty grim.
They've been worn down mentally and physically. We have to act now.
I wasn't expecting that. My insides,
I just wanted to say, you're doing a pretty good job, all in all.
You want to finish that?
Refuse be cheering me up. Makes it
Oh,
all
not
more
you too.
precious.
I told you not to eat those stupid spuds. The fields. Oh yeah, it's another info gathering quest. Okay. There was one down here that I missed. I feel for the poor snuffers that ate them imitators, but on the other hand, think about its potential as a weapon. If Agnes were ever to raid us for food... What you doing in the VC, Garrett? Making food? Food's great, yeah. What food you making, Care? So much for Xeon's little experiment. What got hold of him, thinking we could grow our own food? Wouldn't we all have been growing our own food ages ago if it really was that simple? Probably, yeah. I'm interested to see who we even get as a character. Is it going to be Kite? Because that would make sense in my mind, right? So with the fields, we'll be able to easily harvest our own food if we take care of them properly, right? It's not going so great right now. We're going to be in trouble if it carries on like this. I probably don't even need Xeon in the party for this. Oh, no, I do. I can see his icon there. Never mind. Yeah, discuss. We got an optional discussion, too. We'll do that one first. Glitter
And
radishes.
today's story is...
You see glitter radishes growing all over the place in the Forest region, huh? Yeah, no joking. At first I thought it was just some kind of weed. Not offensive against radishes everywhere. Glitter radish is not only delicious, but also covers all bases nutritionally. The misapprehension is understandable. They do tend to spread like wildfire when they're in season. That brought back memories, and not the good kind. You use these glitter radishes quite a lot in your cooking as well, don't you, Manana? Very muchly. Glitter radish even add aesthetic appeal, making for a very good and versatile ingredient. Only need peeling as skin is tough, and also to take out stringy bits. But after boil for a few hours and be sure to strain off scum layer, then yes, very tasty. Sounds like a lot of work for a radish. Want to eat, but tough to eat. That is what Manana called dilemma. Doesn't bother me. I'm a simple man. If it's good, I'll polish it off. Then Lance can take peeling duty. If not have to work for joy of eat, the pleasure much diminish. What? Sheesh, can nobody take a joke these days? It sounds like you are the potato. The fields.
Let's catch up on stuff.
I've been wondering, how's the Colony 9 farming initiative getting along now? Well, we've been tilling the fields and planting seeds, but they just won't grow. Even when it looks promising, the batch fails. Even with glitter radishes, those were in the manual. No luck whatsoever. I wish I could simply ask those radishes what the problem is. Our man's gotta be pretty desperate if he wants to talk to vegetables. Well, if you don't get an answer from them, why don't we ask Juniper about it? Colony Tao's got plenty of veggies growing in the area. True, Tao has consistently proven their self-reliance, even without getting support from the castle. They may be able to impart some know-how. Colony Tao. Juniper's a good friend of ours. I'm sure they'll be able to help us. Understood. Then I'd like to inquire without delay. Could I ask you to accompany me? We're coming with you whether you like it or not. Ain't that what friends are for? Thank you, Uni. But before we depart, you want to stop by Kite's place, right? I was thinking it'd be a good idea to iron things out with him first, too. Well then, we have the same agenda. You're not gonna keep us all in the loop here? Come on, guys. We're taking some of the toxic potatoes with us. Perhaps Juniper will be able to advise us on the matter. Oh, well, just say so next time. You're making a mountain out of a reek-heel, Lance. Stop pouting. Shut up! Who's pouting? I'm pouting? You're pouting. I'm gonna save the game.
Can't forget our progress update.
All right, everyone. Time to head out.
Wait, I have to talk to Kite first. He's right here. So, you're going to Colony Tao to meet some archer that knows their veggies. Exactly. We're thinking of discussing the issue with the fields in person, and... Well, why didn't you tell me this sooner? I'll get Fox and the others to hold the fort while we're away. You guys go on ahead. What, you're coming as well now? I did say I'd work with you, didn't I? Everyone will be so relieved if we can get some good news out of this. Alright, then I'll see you there. Oh, and I'd like to bring along one of those potatoes if you don't mind. Take as many as you like. Just take care you don't mix them up and end up getting a stomachache. Right then, I'll see you at Colony Tau.
I hope everyone's.
It's just so verdant here. Very different from back home.
Both places have their merits. I like Colony 9 too, of course.
The fields are over there.
We know the
I'm always
Xeon, thank you.
agog at the splendor of these fields. This field, how ample its furrows.
Are you done, Xeon? Just taking a lot of pride in a field that you don't even have any say in.
They seem to be growing nicely.
Yes, they should be ready for harvest soon. It's best to pick them just as soon as they start to wilt.
You let them wilt, even after nurturing them so carefully.
You get a larger yield this way.
Incredible. So, they're not actually dying, but rather making way for new life. Much like us.
Now that you mention it, yes. All life is built upon some kind of sacrifice.
Indeed. Life is a cruel thing. Now that we are free of our flame clock, I am all the more aware of this fact.
I don't believe we've been acquainted yet.
Xeon, commander of Colony 9. I do apologize for this sudden visit.
Jay, thank you for the 30 months. Gee, can't believe I've known your lame ass for like 2.5 years now. I know, right? Jeez. How have you been? Could be one of those Scottish farm, but he ain't Scottish. Irish. Yeah, he really likes those fields.
Juniper, I also act in the capacity of commander for Colony Tau.
No, Buildery, that's 2.5 years. 3 years would be 36 months.
We're here today to ask for your advice.
Oh, do tell. In the natural world, some plants contain toxic elements, usually to fend off predators. I'd guess that these belong to that category.
I was afraid of this.
It must have been frustrating.
Yes. For the whole colony. I don't mind the toil myself. Such was my decision. But as for my friends, I'd rather they simply enjoy the result.
I understand. I know that feeling. I'd like to suggest a different crop, drawing from our experience here. Would you wait here a moment, please?
Phew. Finally caught up.
You took your sweet time.
Sorry, I lost my bearings. So, did you figure out the issue?
Oh, sorry to keep you. Look here. These will grow even in the harshest. And you are?
Kite. Lieutenant from Colony 9.
Hello, Kite. I'm Juniper. It's a pleasure to meet you.
What the? Why's my chest? Just ignore me. I'm fine. Are those my imitators?
Oh yeah, they do look similar. They're not, right?
No, they're toxic. I knew it. This is one of Agnes's Kite.
It's true. When considering root vegetables, poisonous tubers are relatively common. However, these spongy spuds are... Huh?
It's sweet. Already more than edible.
You mean it's safe? Really?
Yes.
I think I'd bake
What
them
is
first
happening?
myself.
Silence, Lance.
These spuds, they're the pride and joy of our colony. I'm so glad you like them. Really.
I don't... Where do you find this trust? These were our enemies.
Yes, but not now.
I get that. I know that. But still, if only you weren't Agnian.
I'm sorry we put you through that.
What just happened?
It's perfectly fine. I think you should talk to your soldier in private, though.
Let me be clear. We do not bear any ill will toward Colony Tau, nor do we...
I didn't mean as a commander. More as one person to another. Your friends. Didn't you want them to be happy, rather than toiling and struggling in vain?
Look, man, I spent literally my entire lifetime thinking racism is good. I'm not ready to fall in love with the enemy. That is pretty accurate. I hate that that's accurate.
And one more thing. The pivotal factor is the soil.
Kite is a nerd with an internal conflict now. It was very much an external conflict for most of this story, to be fair.
Soil?
Check to make sure that there's earth wormwood growing in your fields. I'll forward the steps you'll need to take to your iris for reference. Did I say something funny?
No. I'm just pleasantly surprised at how earnest you are. I'll take a look as soon as we're back at the colony. Oh, and if you've any problems on your end, would you allow us to lend our support?
Problems?
It wouldn't feel right if the goodwill only went one way. Am I right?
I understand. Let me consider.
I'm glad we could talk. We'll make some wonderful fields yet.
I look forward to that day.
I hope everyone's getting
I
along.
only
Smell.
just saw Juniper's term mark. It's on the inside of
colony
her
relations
right
changed.
leg. She's in her, like, 6th term or something like that. What are you looking at the inside of her
This
legs
is what
for?
matters.
I just noticed it in the cutscene. That's all.
Hey, you know what happens if you pull out earthworm wood? Its roots wriggle around and stuff like they're alive. Gives me the creeps.
Stop trying to worm your way out of this.
Don't make any more
According to
puns.
Juniper's information, the presence of earthworm wood improves the soil's drainage. In other words, it makes for earth that is best suited for potato growing.
Potato growing.
All right, already. I guess we just get on with it, yeah?
We just get on with it.
Can't find a single one of them.
I guess it's not the best soil.
I knew it was just some kind of trick.
What? Excuse me,
There was
sir?
no way it was going to be that easy.
Look here, you.
Enough, Lance.
What favorite character, Billery?
Kite, I know you're worried about the fields. Come over here and let's talk.
No need. I don't have anything to say to you.
Why is he our enemy again so quickly? It's only been like 10 minutes.
Right.
We probably want to check out some other sites, I guess.
Right. There should be some untended land not far from the colony. Let's do a sweep.
You can make a field up by that waterfall. Up the hill.
We'll update you if we find anything.
Sparks. What's wrong with me?
I hope everyone's getting along.
And it doesn't look like it wants me to check up the hill. Unfortunate. I was talking about that hill.
Let's do something decent.
Because
right?
there's like nothing up there and I already cleared out the unique monsters
What could
even.
the planets be digging for?
Yeah, Kite, what's wrong with you? No, I mean,
Ready
Juniper's
to open
great.
plot there?
Don't get me wrong.
You think I can't hold my own?
Oh, we're literally just checking the ground. Guess there's nothing here. Oh well. I've got a good feeling about the next one, though. Let's ace this. Enemy zone as well as jealous of Xeon taking the approach. Well, the thing is, Xeon's just being professional, isn't he?
Something so valuable here.
Because that's just kind of how he is. This must be it, huh?
There we go! Earthworm wood!
Ugh.
Don't worry, it's not gonna bite.
I'm not worried about it biting.
Looks like we found our spot. I'll inform Kite.
You think he'll actually help us?
Don't worry. He's a bit delicate in some areas, but when he starts something, he will see it through.
What is it?
I've lost contact.
Oof.
What a jerk. Now he won't take your calls.
Whoa, now, we should probably hear his side of the story, yeah? Let's stop stirring the pot.
Dang. From Lance, that is a weird sentence to hear.
I've already talked to him, but it didn't prove very effective.
He's taken this personally, so it'll probably take some time. Both of you are being too quick to judge. Don't be so hasty.
Hasty? Me?
Yeah, that's a weird
It's
thing,
like
too.
Juniper said. You need to speak to him man to man, not soldier to soldier. Like how you talk to Lance.
Oh yeah. Why are you and Lance always fighting anyway?
He just gets on my nerves.
That's fair.
Sorry, what? Right back at you, pal.
Excuse me?
I don't think that counts as fighting, Senna.
Yeah, they're just having some banter. That's how you should be with Kite, too. You're always talking on a commander-lieutenant level.
I hadn't realized. So I've been issuing him orders instead of talking to him on an equal footing.
Talk to him again. I think it'll go better this time.
Yeah,
Just kiss already.
perhaps it will. I'll tr-
Oops. I didn't let him finish talking. He was just gonna say, I'll try, but... Why didn't they try growing stuff close to the water in the first place? Hello, Kite.
Hey, Kite. What do you want?
We've good news. We found a plot that would be perfect for farming.
Really? That's great. I mean, well, that's just great. In the eye-rolling sense.
What?
So you won't help us out?
Well, I never said that.
Talk to us, boss. You gonna get your hands muddy or not?
Yes. All right? I'll do it. I'll do my snuffing job. Okay, so, what are we planting?
Spongy spuds. Juniper's already told us how to grow them.
Oh, here we go again.
What?
Don't grumble. That potato was truly delicious.
Fine. Whatever. Just give me the spuds. What?
Of course. We still need potatoes to plant.
Wait, they don't have any? How?
You didn't get them ready?
We were so focused on looking for earthworm wood.
It happens.
This isn't like you, Commander. Did you eat something funky?
Did you eat some of the
Nobody's
bad
perfect.
potatoes?
Even the most scrupulous perfectionist is liable to err. On occasion.
All right. Just hurry up and get some. Spongy spuds, right? Let's start with about 10 of those.
I think I
We'll
have
gather
way
them
more
as
than
fast
that.
as we can. Shall we meet again in the fields?
Sure thing. Just send me the location by Iris.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Wow, there are a lot of them, huh?
I think. Yes, this is the way forward.
That's great, Xeon. I'm collecting spuds. Oh, they're cute dogs, don't you worry. They're just annoying sometimes, is all. New in the quest, have we? Those are both mechanical drops. There's one.
This is something decent, right?
Lazy.
Now we can finally get planting.
No, that step comes last. First, we need to till the soil so that the seed potatoes can take root more easily.
So what's that actually mean? Till? I think I'm a bit lost.
You toss the soil to trap the air in it seems. According to Juniper, there are 3 main layers of soil.
Yeah, so we just rough it up a bit. I get you.
Lands. The crudeness of your summaries never ceases to amaze me.
It's a practical crudeness.
There's not much point to it all, though, is there?
Come on now. Don't be like that. Let's just do what we can.
It'll only take 2 ticks.
You and your ticks, man. It's not about speed. We need precision here, folks.
Put C4 in the soil. I don't think that's a good idea.
Just follow the procedure I sent to your irises. Ask me if there's anything you're unclear on.
Okay then, guys. Let's do this.
This isn't even the last side quest we have to do before we can proceed. Look at this dog being all cute at my feet.
This is looking good.
That was pretty fun, hey, Mimi?
And now we water them.
Ugh, I wish I was the one being watered. I stink of dirt.
Alright, Uni.
Should we wait for the rain? In this instance?
Yeah. I think it's best if we let nature take care of the rest. I get the feeling we should interfere as little as possible.
Yeah.
But rainfall isn't always guaranteed. If you rely too much on the weather, it may come back to bite you.
Then, what if you control soil humidity as you wait for the rain?
Pardon?
And if ever the rain doesn't come for a while, then you can water your crops yourself.
That sounds smart. Let's wait a while and see how things unfold.
You just leave that to us.
Well, leave the waiting to them, sure.
Oh, what?
Xeon and the others aren't going to stick around here forever. Who else is there?
Besides, it'll only take 2 ticks.
Excuse me, sir. Eastman, shut up.
Can I trust you to handle it?
Yeah, go on then.
Come back and have a look after the rain, though, would you?
Right. We'll do that.
Oh, I literally...
If only my presence brought the rain. Once again, I'm powerless.
Indeed, that's definitely where the problem lies.
Indeed, that's definitely the problem. You have to wait. It's literally gonna make me wait for rain. Okay. I guess I'll figure out what's going up with Splish Splash. This is new. This wasn't here a minute ago. Rain. It named for type of weather that extreme damp and mood of Splish Splash. It also generally tend toward dampness. Casting for vote of sympathy, but no one bite. Meh. Splish Splash smell scent of moisture on breeze. Should Splish Splash cast Cloud's Friend's Word? It gonna cost you. $10,000 for rain? Sure. Many thankings. Should help add few more side dishes to next meal. Splish Splash will take it from here. Perhaps Splish Splash bit distracted. Thoughts of scrumptious meal were drowning mind.
Always nice to have more friends.
Sir, give me the rain. Give me the rain. Spectacular. There we go. Dude just scammed me out of 10,000 G's. What to heck, man?
So, why isn't anything budding?
It takes a bit longer than
The
that.
seed potatoes are rotting.
Really?
Perhaps we gave them too much water.
Oh no.
Does the soil not drain properly? Or was it something else?
It's my fault. I was giving them extra water from time to time, because I didn't want them drying out.
Fox.
I thought I was being careful. Never considered that I might be overdoing it.
Well, we'll just have to try this again. Let's wait for the next rainy spell.
Sorry, guys.
Don't blame it on yourself.
Yeah, but if I hadn't done this, we wouldn't have to...
Oh, if only. What's done is done, man. You can't change the past. So let's just recoup our losses and do even better next time round.
Wow, Kite actually being a good guy for once.
That's a good attitude, Kite. I like it.
I'm good either way, to be honest.
Classic Eastman.
Guess I'll stick it out for a while longer. Thanks, Kite.
You can't trust them with your money? That's not true. They
Credit where
basically
it's due.
exclusively deal in money.
That was actually pretty good.
His words came from the heart. I think that's why it resonated with them.
Kite's always been annoyed at being second best. He knows the frustration of not living up to his own standards. And that really struck a chord.
Paid 50k gold to rip his allowance.
Complimenting others' weak points has always been a talent of his. It's something I could never do.
Hey! I think we'll go ahead and till the soil again. Take out the rotted spuds. So, if you don't mind...
Got it. We'll grab a new batch for you.
Oh, don't make me.
I'm really sorry about this. We'll need you to get 10 more seed potatoes then.
Don't worry. We'll pick a really good selection this time. Just you wait.
I have to go back to the Mock the Wildwood again. Dang it. Why must I do the picking? This is the closest fast travel point.
Now we wait for the rain.
Come on, buds. Start your budding already.
I was already aware that potatoes were poisonous due to their relation to nightshade plants. Really? I didn't actually know
I've got a
that.
good feeling about this one.
I mean, Kite just wants to talk to Juniper, honestly. Alright, gotta throw more money at the sad Nopon to make it rain again. Jeez. Literally me every freaking summer. Rain would be nice, yeah.
We did it. They're budding.
Talk about suspenseful.
Manana excited for yummy harvest. Hope they grow up big and strong.
Yeah. We need to take good care of them.
Looks like it's going well.
Indeed. Now we can breathe a sigh of relief.
We'll want to take care of the fertilizer now, right? How do we distribute it?
Actually, I have just the person for that. Earl's a dab hand at gardening. I'm sure
Earl.
he'll be able to help us out if we explain our situation.
I'd appreciate that. Incidentally, where did Kite go?
That's a good question, yeah.
Stormed off after saying he'd done his field tending duty. Guess he's still not over it.
I suppose it's time for us to pack up. We can't just leave that guy alone. He's always been there for us, through thick and thin.
I know. You don't need to worry about us. Make sure my lieutenant gets the care he deserves.
Will do.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure Earl will explain it for you, but you know the fertilizer? Seems you make it by crushing up seeds, bones, and plants and mixing it all together.
Oh, so we have to make fertilizer.
Oh, and he also said that having a few helix conches on you would save him some trouble.
Oh, I have
You'll
plenty
get
of
that
those.
done in 10 ticks. Or else.
What the heck, Eastman? Shut up.
That might be a little tight for us, but we can certainly try.
10 ticks is,
I hope everyone's getting along.
I want to say 10 ticks is just 10 minutes. Because they don't have seconds hands in this game, so I think it's just 10 minutes.
Smell.
Commander Xeon, long time no see. I'll take any materials you have for the fertilizer off your hands, okay? This is the guy who was the Offseer, and we had to help him decide not to be an Offseer. So there are a ton of quests that led to this. Jeez.
What was it they needed again?
Helix conchs. Oh, wow, they're good. Give them some milky soy. Earl's special fertilizer.
Apologies, but I have to find out.
Xeon? Oh. You just booked it over.
They got so big! Filled to bursting with lively!
Applying fertilizer ought to further foster their growth.
So we just sprinkle the stuff on top and then we're done.
Wrong. They need to be able to absorb the nutrition easily, so first we combine the fertilizer with some soil. Then you spread the mixture around the roots.
So specific.
I've more or less memorized Juniper's info now. Let me know if there's anything you're unsure of.
I can see his time in the survey branch has seeped in, right down to his marrow.
I suspect he might have actually been born with it. He's just the meticulous type.
That's about all we can ask for. I'm grateful.
I'll let him know.
All right, guess it's back to the grindstone.
Now to wait for more rainfall.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement.
Are you really?
Well, yeah, we all worked hard for this.
You tell him, love. Let's see what the coming rain brings.
We
Yeah!
have to wait for rain again? God dang it, I have to give this stupid Nupon more of my money. Ugh. It's not like I don't have 700,000 G to spend, but still. Because even though this isn't hard, it is a slog.
These little guys have come a long way.
They in springtime of youth, growing up into fine young potatoes.
Nothing gets Manana excited like the prospect of a full belly.
Can you blame her?
No.
Resounding no.
Colluding with the attempts to make mad bank, yeah.
Why have they changed color?
Huh?
They're starting to wilt, aren't they? That's when you want to pick them, right?
Oh no, they're withering.
Why though?
It can't be time to harvest them yet, surely.
I dread to think so. But it could be one of the diseases mentioned in the reference materials.
Oh, good.
The damage seems to spread from the lesions here, on the root. They bear resemblance to the black rot.
Oh, they better not be. That's supposed to cause rapid decay. Spreads easily too.
Let's check the others for similar symptoms. On the double. Lend me a hand, everyone.
Oh, wow, there's a lot to check. This one's failed too? Poor things. Spongy Spud woes. No! I don't want to have to grow them again. Oh, these look healthy? Okay. So some of them are healthy. Some of them are definitely not healthy. Kite class farmer boy. No, I don't know what weapon he uses, actually. I thought he was a tank, honestly. But there are no tank classes left. We have literally all of them. And now we must go talk about how the Spuds are dying. We've almost got Colony 9's affinity up as well. Suddenly
I've already
Stardew
got food
Valley.
on the
It wasn't
brain.
sudden at all.
And today's story is...
Judging by the state of the stems, I think we're on the mark. It's the black rot, no question. But they were looking so healthy until just a little while ago. Can't we help them somehow? There's only one solution, and that's to dispose of all the infected stems. Before the others all go bad. That's what Juniper's data says, anyhow. That's less helping and more harm reduction, though. Can't we just pluck the bad leaves? Leave the rest there? No, we have to pull out the whole stem. We do? You realize what you're saying, after all the hard work we've put in. I wish we could save them all, really I do, but the rot is spreading fast. Pull out the bad ones and that's the end of it. There's not much point in trying to find alternatives, because at this rate... A fierce debate you're having here. What are you so laid aback about, Chief? This is Colony 9's future on the line here. You are absolutely right, and I'm not being laid back. We simply have to pull out the afflicted stems to avoid losing everything. There's no other way. Weed out the bad to save the rest. It's something quite profound. You may not think it, but I often lack the backbone needed of Commander. Even this far into my terms, I often faltered and vacillated, questioning my actions. That is, until you taught me about the importance of failing and starting anew. It was an invaluable lesson to learn. I had to really hammer it into that hard head of yours before it stuck, though. I'll take that as a compliment. If Xion's not giving up, then neither am I. We'll do what we can, and we'll do it right. That's right, and we'd better start now. Time waits for no Spud. Right, time to pull out the bad stems. My friends, thank you. It almost seems like this quest is for Xion and not for Kite. He might get a new... Because you can change...
Don't film me now.
You can change the talent art. But I haven't unlocked any new talent art, so there's a chance this unlocks a new talent art for Xion's class. I mean, there were only like 5 potato stems that were bad.
That looks to be all of them.
We'll have to monitor them for a short while. Take note of the state of the stems, not just the color of the leaves.
We should fix up the soil too, right?
Think so. It's supposed to be bad if the underground bits are exposed to light.
Might as well pull up the weeds while we're at it too, huh?
That's a good idea, actually, Lance.
Don't pull the potatoes themselves out.
Mate, I can tell the difference.
And then we hope for rain.
Oh, for God's sake.
What's wrong?
No, I was just thinking how times change. It wasn't so long ago that my sole thoughts were about keeping the flame clock topped up. Now here I am, worrying about soil and potatoes, looking up at the sky. I could never have imagined myself in such a position.
True. Who'd have thought you'd chomp on a raw potato or admit to lacking a spine?
Nice burn, Noah.
Please, don't remind me. I feel flushed just thinking about it.
But I think we've grown a lot closer as a result. I feel like I know you better. Sometimes you don't really get to know someone until you've clashed first, and then sorted out your differences.
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
Anyway, I think we've done what we can here. Let's report back into Juniper.
Why is it hot in sweatpants but cold in shorts? I hate summer. You're supposed to be cold in shorts. That's the point. The black rot, you say? Did you deal with it accordingly? We pulled out all the stems that had discoloration, but we're not sure if that's going to be enough to stop the spread. We were wondering if you could take a look for us, if it's not a bad time for you. From what you're telling me, that might be the best course of action, yes. You're really having some bad luck. By the way, do you have anyone keeping watch over the fields? Keeping watch? You mean like a patrol? It's not just Colony 9 that are strapped for food, remember. You never know who or what could be lying in wait. Yeah, you're right. We'll get someone on it right away. Thank you. Anyway, I'll start getting ready for this trip to Colony 9. I know one of them is literally one off. I don't know who it is, though. I don't remember.
Sounds a little rowdy over there.
Is that?
It came from over there. Let's hurry.
For the fields!
Oh boy, sharks.
You are not getting through me! I won't let their efforts go to waste! Kite! You lot!
Talk later. Let's teach those creatures never to set foot upon this land again. We will defend this place with our lives. Show them there is strength in unity.
Whoa, they're high level. Okay. Yeah, no, focus one of them, smash combos. Get away from my field, Xeon says. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Get them away from the fields. Okay, one down. That didn't actually take that long. Mio's taking a lot of damage, actually. Oh my goodness. Stop running into me. Welcome to the potato fields, motherfucker. Somebody break, inflict break, please. That would be appreciated. Or don't, that's fine. Okay, we're level 49. Xeon is coping his taters. Or cop. What is that? What, Yui? Look, it's nice that the fertilizer came as their corpses. True.
People, how are we?
We're fine, at least.
They really tore up the place, huh?
Sorry. I couldn't stop them.
It's not your fault, Kite.
Besides, you were the first to come running here. Don't feel bad. You were tending the fields, weren't you? Trying to keep them safe. The whole time.
I couldn't just sit back. But there was hardly any point.
You shouldn't put yourself down.
You? What are you?
If I could just...
I'll help you. And pull! Guess I don't know my own strength.
Thank you very much.
Are those?
I'm afraid I failed to mention something. Spongy Spuds are quite special. They actually use the field itself as a means of storage.
That's why you recommended growing them. Astounding.
Sorry I doubted you. The reason I didn't trust you before, it wasn't because you were Agnian. No, it's because I was weak. Now, I don't expect you to forgive me or anything like that. I know I caused hurt. I'm so sorry.
Now come on, raise your head. You refuse to give in. You struggle to change things for the better. The way I see it, that's not weakness. Not from what I hear, anyway.
You don't... No, you don't even know me.
Making a change, Kite. It takes guts. You're a good man. We didn't admit it. But then again, neither did you.
You know what? No one's ever told me that.
I'm sorry about that. I think from now on, I'll make an effort to remind you. Kite, you're an asset to us all.
Commander, could you perhaps help me with a problem? If your offer of support still stands, that is.
Sure. Ask us anything.
Would it be possible to permit me to visit Colony 9 more frequently?
That's no issue for me.
I'm not directly asking for help with a specific problem, but I'd like it if we could build friendly relations between us. If that's all right.
Now I see. Feel free to visit anytime.
Same here. Very happy to have you.
Thank you very much, Kite.
What's all this then? Kite's acting weird.
What I'm more worried about is what will happen to the tending of the fields.
I'll be sure to ask them. But maybe not right now. Just look. They're having so much fun.
Kite literally is just a simp. Heroes class rank limit broken. Guardian Commander, the hero's class rank has increased to level 20. Rank cap for this class is now lifted. Class rank can now reach level 20. Yay!
I hope everyone's getting along.
More grinding. Yay! Oh no.
Hey, the colony relations changed.